Mike here, and then elongated in my video section here because more than 3 minutes. Starting from the beginning of the Bible, I'm in chapter 10 now, the Table of Nations. Okay, I look pretty here. This is the account of Shem, Ham, and Japheth, Noah's sons, who themselves had sons after the flood. The sons of Japheth: Gomer, Magog, Madai, Javan, Tubal, Meshach, and Tiras. That's 7. The sons of Gomer: Ashkenaz, Riphaz, and Togarmah. 3. Sons of Javan: these are the Japhethites, all from Jaffa still. The sons of Javan: Elisha, Tarshish, the Kittim, and the Rodanim. Parentheses, from these the maritime people spread out into the territories by their clans within their nations, each with its own language. They said they were maritime, so they're beside the ocean from their Mediterranean, but then, well, they're in Turkey. Either way, it's around the Mediterranean and out. Verse 6. Well, they landed on Mount Ararat, right? So, yeah, either way, it's right around there. The Hamites, the son of Ham: Cush, Mizraim, Put, and Canaan. The sons of Cush. This is all along the lines of Ham. The sons of Cush: Seba, Havilah, Saba, Rama, Sabata. The sons of Rama: Sheba and Dedan. Cush was the father of Nimrod, who grew to be a mighty warrior. It's funny, when I was growing up, 70s, you Nimrod, we didn't know what it meant. This is kind of joking, like, well, basically a derogatory thing, but Nimrod was a great hunter back here. He was a mighty hunter before the Lord. That is why it is said, like Nimrod, a mighty hunter before the Lord back then, way back then. The first centers of the kingdom were Babylon, Iraq, Akkad, and Kala in Shinar. From that land he went to Assyria, where he built Nineveh, Rehoboth, Kala, and Rezan, which is between Nineveh and Kala. That is a great city. Mizraim was the father of the Ludites, Anamites, Lahabites, Naphtuhites, Pathrusites, Cushlaites, parentheses, from whom the Philistines came, and Caphtorites. Canaan was the father of Sidon and his firstborn, and of the Hittites, Jebusites, Amorites, Girgashites, Hivitites, Arkites, Sinites, Arvadites, Zumarites, and Hamathites. Later, the Canaanite clans scattered, and the borders of Canaan reached from Sidon towards Gerar as far as Gaza, and then towards Sodom and Gomorrah, Adan and Zeboim as far as Lasha. These are the sons of Ham by their clans and languages now, in their territories and nations. It's talking about the one previous here, again, what I just read. And now it's new. The Semites. Sons were also born to Shem, the last 3 of the sons of Noah, whose older brother was Japheth. Shem was the ancestor of all the sons of Eber. The sons of Shem: Elam, Asher, Aphaxad, Lud, and Aram. The sons of Aram: Uz, Hul, Guther, and Meshesh. Aphaxad was the father of Shelah, and Shelah the father of Eber. 2 sons were born to Eber. One was named Peleg, because in his time the earth was divided. His brother was named Joktan. I don't know what it means, the earth was divided, really. I don't think the earth itself was split in 2. Maybe it was, but I doubt that. I think it's more along the peoples of the earth were divided. Maybe had something against each other. Verse 26, Jotchem was the father of Albodad, Shishileth, Hazamaveth, Jirah, Hedoram, Uzal, Dikla, Obal, Obamal, Shebal, Ophir, Javelin, and Jobar. All these were the sons of Jocham. Boy, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 sons. Oh. Verse 30, the region where they lived stretched from Mesha towards Siphar in the eastern hill country. These are the sons of Shem by their clans, referring to the previous year, and languages in their territories and nations. Last verse. These are the clans of Noah's sons according to their lines of descent within their nations. From these the nations spread out over the earth after the flood. So that's basically around that area of Israel and surrounding Turkey where they landed the boat. Remember Mount Ararat? And then from there went around the world. So that's when they went to Africa and everything. I don't know how they got the dark pigmentation. I know God says in the Old Testament, speak of dark pigmentation. I got time here with this Bible study, long length video. I remember God said, I forgot where, but you can look up with Ethiopian, I think the key word. Something about, to say to the Ethiopian, tall and darkened by the sun. I get pretty dark and red, boy, if you see, when I work in construction, Southern Ontario, all surrounded by the Great Lakes are really great inland seas. Anyhow, in the summertime part, very cold and humidity in the winter. But in the summertime, boy, it gets pretty humid. I've seen guys who can almost die with sunstroke, pretty red and everything. In other words, the sun, you know that, a tan, sun darkens. So it must have gotten to their pigmentation or something. But either way, God says in that Ethiopian, it says a tall, dark nation or people or whatever, darkened by the sun. So it seems to infer that, well, we know, again, that everything is darkened by the sun. I don't want to rehash what I said. So maybe it's developed into their pigmentation of their skin to get the black Africanos. Anyhow, that's the end of chapter 12. Again, I always give you maybes. I'm not going to give you supposition to say it's dogma. Speculation to say it's dogma, especially with prophecy. This guy is this guy and this guy. You know what I mean? Anyhow, only as the Bible says, interpretation, okay, of it. Okay, thank you. Bye.